Coming at you live from downtown Great Bend, it's Dr. Vu's Evil Speech. That's right, Dr. Vu's Evil Speech, brought to you by Dave Nelson's Nuclear Weapons. If it's not Dave Nelson's, then it's not nuclear. Bringing you down closer to the field now, here's Brian. Thanks, Steve. It's an interesting speech planned here today, as many people are excited and brainwashed with free pina coladas. Who could say no? It's a powerhouse playing field we have here today with Dr. Vu and Raptor himself teaming up to create a weapon of mass destruction. Coming out onto the stage now to tell us more about this weapon, here's Dr. Vu.
When an event calls for celebration, man has constructed monuments, fabricated holidays, and has formulated calendars centered on the crux of fulfillment. When failure strikes, man turns to hope in an effort to preserve his accomplishments and deny the erosion of his creations. Hope itself is a weakness that has forced man to create moments to failure. Time has been exhausted with the preservation of an image whilst undermining progress and the overall enlightenment of the masses. Why preserve hope to preserve failure? This hope that the weak preserve is in itself a monument to their own fear of the inevitable blade that evolution has given us to sever the binds in our bodies. The mind of man has but one ultimate goal in which to eliminate all the restrictions of the body and allow the will of a mastermind to flourish. Our united vision, united under my creation, for the betterment of the proletariat. The stubbornness of those in the region of Raptoria are an example of this perfectly preserved weakness, a weakness that has spread through their entire region. Hatching first in that wretched nest known as Rapteca, it has spread like the common cold. A public epidemic that endangers all the things we have labored for since our conception. In 2 days' time, our fortress will no longer be needed, a mere cocoon to protect us until the time of our full development has been reached. The development of our future is contained in our own reflection, the reflection of mirrors that once were a metaphor for our ideal society are now part of a weapon that will harness the power of our given right by this universe to rid the world of the binds of fear. Surtur, or the polarized unilateral radiation transmission ray, would be our blade. Months ago, Rapteca had deployed a telescope into space to exert their ego to the orbit of our planet. And now, our weapon will use that very satellite to reflect our will to eliminate the selfish vanity that serves no purpose but to maintain the fear that the weak crave. In 72 hours, our battery will reach its peak capacity, and at that very time, the telescope will be at a precise position in orbit to cut into the core of Raptoria. And our new ally, Raptor himself, will be at the controls to unsheath our fiery blades. Return to your posts and ready yourselves with the weapons and training I have provided. Prepare to battle the forces of the Ratback for every inch of our soil, as they will surely commit themselves to binding us to the everlasting enslavement of their fear. Destroy, kill them all.